Good evening. With the latest census data showing people of color are now a majority in Kern County, the Dolores Huerta Foundation, along with other community organizations, are urging the Kern County Board of Supervisors to reconsider their redistricting map of choice. 23 ABC's Vanya Patino joins us at the Live Center to talk about what they are asking for and what happens if the board does not agree. Vanya.
Good evening, Brianna. Well, this is the map right here on my right that the Kern County Board of Supervisors voted to adopt on November 16th. But because the deadline to cement that decision is December 15, which is coming up, the Dolores Huerta Foundation today held a rally to advocate for the map they helped create and submit, which is this one to my left. And as you can see, the biggest difference, the one that they have submitted and are asking to be reconsidered, puts two districts that were originally separate clumped together. So this is where District 1 would be, and the one that the board approved and voted for, which as a side note is very similar to the one that is already in place and has actually been in place for the past 10 years. As you can see, is this big difference where you have one district and another district. But the organizations are today saying that they vote, or they want the Board of Supervisors to reconsider and instead choose this one, which they believe is a lot more equitable.
There's no urgent care, there's anything. So the people that are there, the doctors that are there, the appointments to see a doctor in Cal City, which is about 3 or 4 doctors there, it's about months and months out. So it won't be until the middle of next year that someone will be able to get an appointment for an urgent need.
It is that lack of basic resources in her hometown of California City that has led to Tammy Tyler with the Dolores Huerta Foundation to fight for the Equity Coalition map. Lori Pesante, who is the Director of Civic Engagement and Government Relations for the Dolores Huerta Foundation, says the map the board chose, which was draft map A3, does not reflect at all the input they received from the underserved communities they said they engaged with through town halls and surveys.
But it's a lot more impactful when all of the different communities are coming together, and that is why the map is so important. Because you have to put all of those little communities together into one so that they can all come together to organize and get their needs met from their representative. And the representative has to come from that community.
Meanwhile, those who oppose this map say they feel drawing lines based on ethnicity segregates the community. But Pesante believes that is not the case.
What happens, though, when you pack a bunch of protected class members into one district and don't let them have any kind of voting power in any other district? How is that fair? Whose vote really counts in a community where that is happening on the maps? We know whose vote has counted in the past. We see it reflected in the leadership.
Civil rights activist Dolores Huerta says having representatives that reflect the community is crucial.
People have a voice, and that they can get representatives on the boards that are actually going to do something for the community and stop this ignoring of our communities that have cost so many lives in terms of the health issues like COVID-19, the resources that we need for our schools, etc. And so this is a very, very important issue. It is going to affect us for the next 10 years.
She adds there is still time for the board to change their mind and instead adopt the map they presented. If the board does not change their decision, they will continue to help with voter registration to increase representation on the board. They urge everyone, regardless of opinion, to stay involved in the redistricting process, not just at the county level, but also school and city level. They will also be having a protest on Saturday in Fresno, and you can find all the details for how to participate in that protest on our website, turn223.com. Live in studio, Vanya Patino, 23 ABC News, connecting you.